With more than 2 million subscribers, To Catch a Cheater is a wildly popular YouTube series that's like a mix between the infidelity investigating reality show Cheaters and the smash cut production values of a Logan Paul video. The show's detractors say it's almost certainly fake, but fans of the weekly web series don't seem to care. Host Luis Mercado and cameraman Sam Bhavnani started the show in 2016 with a simple concept. Significant others are set up by their suspicious partners to see if they will cheat. So how did this whole thing come about? Here's the untold truth of To Catch a Cheater. Episode 1. Mercado and Bhavnani told In Touch that the concept for the show was born out of wanting to find out how average people would react to being hit on by, quote, super attractive men and women. The guinea pig for the project was their female friend's boyfriend, a gym rat who was set up to get hit on by an Instagram model at Starbucks, and he did not pass the girlfriend loyalty test.
You don't have a girlfriend or anything, like, right?
No.
What the?
But the video passed the popularity test, racking up 10 million views on Bhavnani's YouTube channel. Mercado told In Touch in July 2017, "I think we're providing a valuable service. People get to see the truth and what their significant other's intentions are when they're not around." But was it really the truth? Busting their baes. Even though the show is routinely called out as fake by other YouTubers, Mercado and Bhavnani told In Touch that they still get roughly 100 requests a day from folks who want to catch their sketchy significant others in the act, or at least pretend to. The guys claim that most inquiries come through social media, and they have a social media manager who conducts a pre-interview with hopeful candidates. When selected, the suspicious significant other then supposedly brainstorms with the guys about how to craft a good setup. Asked how he feels about the results essentially qualifying as entrapment, Mercado refuted the words of his own mother, who apparently told him, "That's not fair. If a perfect 10 comes onto someone, they can't help themselves." In response, he said, "People have brains and can make conscious decisions. We're not animals, we still have the power to choose." Lights, camera, gotcha. One of the hallmarks of To Catch a Cheater is Mercado's awkward host persona.
Why do you want to test him? He's a pretty good looking guy, I saw him.
If the show is actually meant to be a subtle satire of gotcha reality shows, and that's definitely up for debate, then Mercado's believably cringe-worthy performance is the smartest thing about it, and he does have acting experience, though it's fairly limited, and appears to have slowed down with the success of To Catch a Cheater. He's a card-carrying SAG member who's worked on a handful of basic cable shows, as well as several national ad campaigns, including appearing in a Coke commercial. Speaking with the Boss Man magazine, Mercado claimed his acting experience helped make To Catch a Cheater a hit. But it wasn't easy, he told the mag. It takes about 5 to 10 years to become an overnight success. Banking on bad behavior. Though some allege that most of what happens on the show is actually fake, the money To Catch a Cheater rakes in is decidedly real. YouTube revenue tracker Nailbuzz puts Mercado's net worth at $700,000 in 2018. Even Mercado flaunted the fruits of his lowbrow labor, posting, "I can't even begin to tell you guys how grateful I am to each and every fan that supports the show." Believing in love. Given To Catch a Cheater's rather cynical view of monogamy, you would think its creators would also approach relationships with a jaded view. But Mercado told In Touch that he still has faith, thanks to his estimation that 65% of the people we film don't cheat. In another interview for an Australian radio station, Mercado said that some guys on the show have completely ignored the girls they hired to hit on them, while others have sniffed out the setup. He also claimed that the show's featured couples,
for the most part, they do still stay together and work it out.
Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.